Some fans protested at the stadium, leaving the match early, and now for Rangers striker Kris Boyd has reacted. In today's video, we will take a look at his reaction, all whilst going over all of the latest Rangers news from the last 24 hours. But first, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and join our fast-growing community. Rangers fan group the Union Bears left on 55th minute as Rangers beat St Johnstone 3-1. This has divided the fan base. This is how Kris Boyd reacted.
Ibrox is next for Aberdeen, and they were playing today against St Johnstone. They get a very comfortable victory at home, but there were scenes where the supporters group, the Union Bears, walked out during the game. It's a protest against the board, and I mean, there just seems to be a little bit of a disconnect right now between supporters and the club.
I mean, there's no doubt there is. I think a lot of fans, you can see somebody waving there. Like probably had a go at the Union Bears as well. There's definitely disconnect there, but I think that Rangers have won the game today. It's something to build on. It gives them an opportunity, to go and get another home win on Wednesday night against Aberdeen. But the key thing for Rangers is, that away form. That needs to be improved if they're going to. Well, they've absolutely no chance of winning the league. But to get that connection back, you need to start winning games away from home. The fans they spend a lot of money, and then they expect better. As I said, so listen. Fans group, everybody can say what they want. You don't want to see it, but you can say what you want if you've had enough. Yeah,
how did they rebuild it though? Is it just simply win games of football?
Win games of football. I mean, I know it sounds simple, but there's a lot of key factors that has to happen for allow that to take place. But win games of football. As I said, I think Rangers fans have looked at it from a period of time now when you go back to winning the league. And there has been a decline since, and I know there's been a European final in there as well after that, but there has been a decline. One, I think, in the standard of player, that's dropped off. But Rangers need to find a way of better recruitment and start winning games of football, because they won't accept where they are right now. That's for sure.
Neil McCann skillfully navigated a challenging question regarding Philippe Clement's Rangers' future, while suggesting that new chief executive Patrick Stewart has a huge job on his hands to quell rising tensions among supporters. Rangers experienced a roller coaster of emotions as Clement secured a crucial 3-1 home victory against St Johnstone in the Scottish Premiership. However, the match was ultimately overshadowed by the Union Bears' controversial walkout in the 55th minute, which sparked a mix of boos and applause from the Ibrox crowd. This protest was directed at the Rangers board, highlighting a deep divide between fans and those running the club. Earlier in the week, Stewart had convened a press conference to express his backing for Clement, while also stressing the need for improved results. His statements came in response to mounting fan discontent, as both the Union Bears and the Rangers Supporters Society issued pointed criticisms demanding significant changes within the club. There were banners and angry chanting before the Union Bears departed the ground, and McCann admits that he wasn't surprised by the way some punters acted. It didn't surprise me, the former Rangers star told BBC Sports Scene when asked about the current problems coming to fruition. I think Patrick Stewart has had a big job on his hands. He was straightforward and said he's giving the manager his backing, but results need to improve. That's obvious. If you're reading between the lines, the statement carries enough. Threat isn't the word, but it's a message to the fans that he said to the manager, the away form needs to pick up, the results need to be better, the consistency needs to be better. Otherwise, Philippe Clement will lose his job. On Rangers' overall performance, McCann went on to say, the second half was a massive drop-off. Philippe Clement has asked the question about the fans leaving at 55 minutes. What is your reaction to that? He says, well, we've got to keep them in the building. Well, on 54 minutes, St Johnstone scored, so it's not going to keep them in the building. Simo Valakari, as poor as St Johnstone were in the first half, is probably saying to his team, go out and win the second half, and they've done that. So, the real disappointment is that Rangers haven't done anything of note in the second half. St Johnstone will take a lot of confidence. I think young Mackenzie Kirk actually had a really good game today in difficult circumstances. He was bright spark. The analysis couldn't end before McCann being asked by host Jonathan Sutherland whether Clement will still be in the Rangers dugout come the summer. He replied, the question is an aggressive one, Jonathan. I'm not going to answer it as a yes or a no, but he is under enormous pressure, and if he doesn't get the results, Rangers will make the decision. In other news, Philippe Clement has provided his take on the Union Bears leading a walkout during Rangers' Scottish Premiership win over St Johnstone. The Rangers supporters group staged a protest against the club's hierarchy by walking out of Ibrox on the 55th minute. Some fans from other areas around the ground followed, while others booed in disgust at the gesture. Addressing the incident, Clement said, "I understand that fans are not happy with our away record. I'm also not, totally not. So we have two different ways. A lot of fans stick by the team and support. Some fans wanted to show their disappointment. Rangers scored all 3 of their goals during a clinical 10-minute spell in the first half, but allowed St Johnstone more opportunities in the second. Failing to maintain that intensity for 90 minutes is something Clement knows has to improve, as he reflected on the match. I wanted more in the second half than we gave," he told BBC Scotland. "There is a lot of potential to make things better. You also need to make changes with this schedule. But after we lost some fluidity in our attacking part. In the first half, there were a lot of really good actions, good goals, and the runs that we wanted from this game. There are a lot of positives in the group getting better and better. It's getting consistency in the away games. It's always about the next game. I will guide them towards the next game to win against Aberdeen, never a guarantee." In other news, Clinton Enciala expressed his joy after making a winning debut at Ibrox, contributing to Rangers' 3-1 triumph over St Johnstone. The 20-year-old defender secured his second consecutive start under manager Philippe Clement, showcasing his potential as he transitions from the B team to the first-team squad, previously a standout in AC Milan's youth ranks. Enciala is embracing the opportunity to establish himself in the Scottish Premiership. He also shared insights on the valuable guidance he's received from teammates, which has been instrumental in his adaptation to life in Glasgow. "It was a great feeling to play at Ibrox and obviously start to the game," said the Rangers centre-back. "That is always an amazing feeling, especially when you win and you make your home debut. I think we put in a good performance, we scored early in the game, and that helped us to have more confidence and then to create more chances. Then we got the second and then the third goal, which was good. We built on it, and it is always better to score first as it gives you more confidence. It makes you more free to play your own game as well." Asked how he's felt coming into the Rangers starting with him over the past week, Enciala replied, "All of the boys and the coaching staff have been really great, and they have helped me settle in. They have told me to keep it simple and do what I've been doing in training. That is why I am here. Playing in the B team helped me. It is always good to keep your tempo high. I played with the B team and I was training with the first team as well, which was good as it kept me in contact with the group." Lastly, former Rangers star Kenny Miller has joined one-time Celtic manager Ronny Deilor's new-look coaching team. The former striker has been appointed to the Norwegians' backroom staff at Atlanta United in the USA. The pair previously worked together in the United Arab Emirates, so they are familiar with each other. Ex-St Johnstone goalkeeper Elliot Parish has also joined the setup at the MLS club. He becomes their new goalkeeping coach. A statement on the club's website reads, "Atlanta United today announced head coach Ronny Deilor's technical staff for the 2025 season. Assistant coach Kenny Miller and goalkeeping coach Elliot Parish will join returning assistant coaches Matt Laurie and Carl Robinson." Miller was most recently an assistant coach on Deilor's staff at Al Wahda FC in the UAE Pro League. He began his coaching career in 2018, serving briefly as a player-manager for Scottish club Livingston FC. He was later an assistant coach on Robinson's staff with the Newcastle Jets and Western Sydney Wanderers in Australia, as well as an assistant coach with Falkirk and Huddersfield Town. Parish worked with Deilor at Al Wahda FC, where he served as goalkeeping coach. He previously was a goalkeeping coach at St Johnstone in the Scottish Premiership, where he finished his playing career in 2023. That brings us to the end of today's video. Let us know your thoughts down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed it, please do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more daily Rangers content. Thank you.